welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I wanted to talk to you guys about everything that I wish I would have known before starting my waist length hair journey. Now, to be fair, I'm going to show you guys that this is all my hair, and then I'll show you the length, this, that, and the other. So, for starters, this is my hair, y'all. It's all my little crazy, wild, tangled hair. I hope you can see scalp. I don't know. But anyways, this is all me. And then, take some from the back, and then, so we're, get my hair straight. We're like right here with it, wherever that lands. So, that's what we are. And now, I got my little paper book, because I ain't no cell phone girl. I'm like old school. I need to write stuff down, okay? So I could check it off. So, everything I wish I knew before starting my waist length hair journey, you guys. Number 1. Your vitamins and your health play a major factor in your hair as far as, you know, the thinnage of it. Is that a word? Whatever. As far as it being thin or full, or, you know, it shedding a little bit too much, or this, that, and the other, make sure your body is not deficient in things that will cause your hair to fall out or not be its, you know, natural healthy self. If that makes any sense. Take your vitamins, take care of yourself, okay? And that will naturally help to take care of your hair as well. So that was the first thing I wish I knew. Because y'all, at one point, long story short, all my hair started falling out in clumps because I was very deficient in iron. Had no idea, okay? And to this day, I'm still trying to grow my hair back from that time. So, take your vitamins. Make sure you're not deficient in anything you're going to need. Another thing I wish I would have really took serious, I guess, if you will. Health over length, girls, boys. Do not worry about your length, okay? Because if it ain't healthy, who cares? Who cares? It just look like a bunch of raggedy hair on your head. You know what I mean? Yes, it's down your back, but it don't look good. If you got a lot of damage at the bottom of your hair and you, like I used to be, and refuse to cut it because you need that length, it ain't worth it, sis. It is not worth it, sis. Chop it off. Take care of your hair. Give it the moisture. Give it the whatever it needs. Take care of it, okay? Health over length. Because eventually, once you see how damaged and nasty and gross it looks, you're going to end up chopping it all off and being the same short length as the rest of us anyways. So, health over length, ladies. Another thing I wish I would have known, y'all. The proper moisture and protein balance. First of all, when I first started growing my hair, I didn't even know what none of that was. Like, that was unknown to me. Moisture, sure, you moisture your hair. Everybody know you put a little bit of water in your hair is moisturized. What the hell is protein, though? Protein, my hair eats and stuff, too? I was so confused, y'all, until I got protein damaged. And when I tell you I learned any and everything I could about it, boy, bye. Learn about moisture overload and learn about protein overload. Because either of them could set you back and irritate your soul, okay? Protein damage is 10 times worse than moisture overload, though, okay? So, learn those terms, learn how they work, how they operate, what to do, what not to do, okay? Okay. I also learned that shampoo is not the enemy, girls. So growing up, I was told, you know, you a black girl, you don't gotta wash your hair, or you're not supposed to wash your hair every day. Obviously, I don't think, you know, Caucasian people are supposed to either. But I was told you don't really ever supposed to wash your hair. That's a lie. That's a lie, Craig. That's a lie, okay? Shampoo is not the enemy. Now, You don't want to, if you are a person who washes their hair, you know, every day or every 2 days, you don't want to use shampoo every single time, you know. You should use conditioner for some of those times. Conditioner can clean your hair too, girls. But don't be afraid of shampoo. Don't just think, let me use conditioner all the time, because the moment you become afraid of shampoo and you just stop using it altogether, you're clogging your pores with dirt and all kind of stuff. You need to clean that out, air it out, let your scalp breathe, okay? You have to get that buildup off of your scalp. Just because you black, if you black, don't be listening to what these people tell you, okay? Shampoo is not the enemy. Just don't overdo it. I wish I would have known that, because your girl at one point was just, I was using conditioner literally every wash day. And then I'm realizing, like, something ain't right here. When I scratch my scalp, I got stuff in my nails. No. So, use shampoo, sis. Now on to finger detangling. Let's talk about finger detangling. Because there's some women out there, probably men too, I don't know. But I know there's some women out there who literally don't own brushes. Like, they don't believe in brushes. They don't believe in combs. They don't believe in hair tools. I want to say I get it. I don't get it, sis. I don't get it, because I don't have the time. I don't have the patience. I don't. Now, finger detangling is an important factor, because you don't want to just brush through things. When you do have like a serious issue that you're having in your head and you can't get through it, you don't want to brush through that. Put the brush down. Seriously, put the brush down. Go through it. Try to get it. If you can't see it, then just be very cautious. But if you can see it, pay attention to what you're doing. Detangle it with your fingers. Hair is like a spider web, guys, okay? You don't have to always cut it out. If you take your time with those serious knots, it will eventually detangle itself if you're being calm and patient with it. But if you're mad, you're frustrated, this, that, and the other, leave your hair alone. Don't mess with your hair when you're mad, because you're going to be... It ain't worth it. Put your hair in a bun if you're mad. Work with it when you're not mad, okay? But finger detangling, do that for when you do have serious issues and you know that the brush is just going to more than likely rip it out, okay? I learned to finger detangle when I would have really bad knots from wash and goes. That's a whole nother story. We ain't even going to talk about wash and goes right now. I learned that I had to become a finger detangler after getting in the shower after a wash and go. Yeah, so go through, finger detangle your hair sometimes, girls, okay? Because it will help you keep the length instead of you just ripping it and it's tearing and now you have all these random split ends. Finger detangle. I'm not saying you need to finger detangle with any and everything, because no, I believe, listen to me carefully, I believe in a brush. I believe in a comb. Wide tooth, okay? But finger detangle when it's necessary, and I mean it. And leave your hair alone when you're angry. Don't touch your hair when you're angry, okay? Because you will take it out on it, and that's not fair to her. Okay, so I also wish I would have known that stretched hair is the best hair for me. Y'all, you do y'all. For me, stretched hair is the best hair, y'all. I have less breakage. I have less tangles, less everything. Everything is just easier when your hair is stretched, which my hair is stretched right now. I had it in some braids and took it out and didn't put it back in braids, so it's a little fluffy and it's doing its thing right now, and mama is feeling it. I ain't gonna lie, because I love me some volume. Yes. But this is stretched blow dry hair, and yeah, I've been a blow dry natural for a while now. So yeah, I find that stretched hair really makes my life easier. And you can stretch your hair with braids. You can stretch your hair with twists. You can stretch your hair with hair bands. There's plenty of ways you can stretch your hair, ladies. But stretched hair, I find, is more manageable for me because I have very curly 3C, 4A texture all over. So that stuff be, and then it's, you know, the hair strands, they start falling in love, and them tangles, they just begin. Okay, so avoid that. Stretch your hair if you like, if you don't mind having stretched hair. But if you a full-blown natural, you want your hair, you know, how it's supposed to be, do you, boo? Do you? But take care of them tangles, because I know you're getting them. Now, I also wish I would have known a little bit more about protective styling and what I should and shouldn't do. Because in the very beginning of my journey, y'all, the very beginning, I was trying to put in my own weaves and doing all kind of stuff, putting a lot of stress and strain on my hair, thinking that I'm protecting it the whole time. No, sis. You are irritating it. You are damaging it. You are breaking it. Like, leave it alone. So, protective styling. I had to learn the proper protective styling for me, which is keep it simple. I like to keep it simple. I am a braid girl. I put my hair in braids. 2 braids, 4 braids, however many braids I need. I put my hair in braids. I would wear head hats. I know you guys, I have a video on that too. Head hats, where the hair is connected to the hat. Head wraps. I would wear head wraps as well. Long story short, anything that caused, you know, like lots of, you know, French braiding to the scalp and sew-ins and things like that, I completely stopped those types of protective styles because they wasn't really protecting nothing. When it came down to it, I felt that I was getting more damage in the process. After taking it down and realizing my hair, it was just looking dry, brittle, it ain't growing. I wasn't seeing anything until I finally started protective styling with my own natural hair. You want to do protective styles that are loose on your scalp, but if you are a weave girl, you want to try to figure out how to moisturize your hair and take care of your hair underneath them too, okay? Now, another thing, guys, is I wish I would have knew more about oils. You know, I learned that there was light oils and there's heavy oils. And at one point in the beginning of my journey, I'm you know, hearing, what's it called? Castor oil. Am I saying that right? But there's a really thick oil, and then there's light oils like, you know, jojoba oil and grapeseed oil, and I know all the light oils now because my hair likes the light oils. My hair hates heavy oils. I needed to learn my oils because I was using too thick of oils, and it was making my hair harder to manage and harder to deal with, which was also causing a little bit of breakage, believe it or not. So I come to find out that my hair appreciates lighter oils more than anything. Specifically like grapeseed and jojoba. Jojoba is kind of in between. It's not too light, not too heavy. But yeah, so learn your oils and figure out what oils your hair will actually take to. You know what I mean? Because some oils will just sit on top, and then some oils will actually, what the heck is the word I'm looking for? Whatever. Your hair will actually drink some of the oils, and then your hair will actually have the oil just sitting on top if it's too heavy. Oh my God, that didn't make no sense. Last but not least, you guys, this one is going to be the hardest of them all. The hardest, okay? You listening? Are you listening? Girl, listen, girl, okay? You ready? Love your hair, and it will love you back. I kid you not. Love your hair, Take care of your hair. Be easy on your hair. Hydrate your scalp by drinking your water, taking your vitamins, doing the things you need to do. Love your hair, y'all. And one day you're going to wake up and you're going to see it like, oh, shoot, I did that. Like, your hair will eventually just start flourishing. It will love you back if you love it. Okay? Because can't nobody tell me nothing about my mane. But my next goal, y'all, let me show you the next goal. Bam, bam, bam. Next goal is tailbone length, okay? Because this waist length, I feel like we've been stuck here for quite a minute. So, we gonna get back to loving our hair the way we used to. And hopefully she'll love us back. So, stick with me. Keep up with my journey, guys. And, hell, go on one with me. Let's do this together, y'all. Yeah. Okay, so those are all the things that I wish I would have known before starting my waist length natural hair journey, you guys. I love you guys, and I will catch you in my next video.